I liked the crazy camera work. It was well done crazy camera work that added to the tension, drew you in. It reminds me of uh Casino Royale? No, Quantum of Solace. Daniel Craig's first James Bond. Whichever one that was the first one where he's like where it's black and white at first, but it's tense and he gets his first two kills and then it goes in the title sequence. That sequence. It reminded me of that, like the black and white shaky cam, tension, like fast-paced style, quick cuts, urgency. Y'all nailed it. Y'all nailed it. Great job. I was when I say hooked, lined, and sinker, when she said she was like she knew when the villain girl said she knew like everything, she like what blah 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 blah. Oh, like to her dad, the supposed cop you sent the evidence to or whatever. I was like, oh, well done. Great writing, great storytelling, also great title sequence.
Certainly can emotionally invest in the genuine anxiety that this protagonist feels, his disorientation, his fear, just the response, both in body and mind, to the chaos around him. I think is something that for so many of us in this kind of situation can absolutely relate to and really came off as authentic and true. The script in such a short time has all of these wonderful twists and turns that allow the story to really be peeled away piece by piece as it progresses. And the audience gets to have a kind of interactive part in that by paying close attention and seeing where the characters are doing certain things, certain actions, and why. Overall, Morning After is an excellent thriller that more than delivers on all the necessary genre tropes.
I like the fact that the film was shot entirely in black and white, which gives us this noir crime film feeling, which works quite nicely for the film. I love the narrative in which it focuses on how a young guy wakes from a wild night with a couple of people, and he tries to piece together all the missing pieces and tries to bring them together to get a better understanding of what happened the previous night. There was some great tension building in the film. It was really well done. And I also love the twist of how the girl was involved all the time. Though this is a story that's been done a couple of times before, I do appreciate the unique approach in the storytelling and the filmmaking, like the cinematography, the color scheme, as they all play an integral part in bringing this sort of film to life.
I really loved the fact that the filmmakers decided to do this in black and white. They had some very artistic and creative camera angles, great camera work, and I liked the story. I think that the story was really, really cool and how they kind of dropped us in on the middle of the action to this. Um, they did a great job musically building the suspense, and the story helped build the suspense. They did a great job with the twist in the story as well.
Interesting premise for a ringleader. Playing the victim for a clever new crime plot. They have the right mix of intrigue and mystery. I like the monochrome effect, the character development and loyalty that you show throughout. I also like the title. It's quite clever for what we normally associate with the morning after, and it is definitely a morning after scenario, but just a very different one, a very interesting, scary, and eventful morning after. And I love how we have this very scary dude and the the whole police, and it's just very interesting to watch.